If you could do anything to change the world, where would you start? Well, that's a pretty tough question, isn't it? Well, for one local organization, the answer was very clear. Create a drug and bully-free society while preventing suicide and preserving life. Okay, but that's still a pretty tall order. But with your help, they're pretty sure that it can be done. That organization is the Joseph Patrick Fabber Memorial Foundation. With us this afternoon, Executive Director Michael Fabber and President and Psychologist Dr. Vincenza Fabber. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon.
There.
Wonderful having you.
Thanks for having us.
So the organization is named in memory of Joseph. Mm-hmm. Who is Joseph?
Joseph is my son,
okay.
His brother,
yeah.
who passed away via suicide 3 days before his 20th birthday. Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. Thank you.
That must have been a tough thing to try to get around and come to grips with. So then what we're talking about is suicide prevention programs. Mm-hmm. Can we talk about it just for a second? Do you think that people are listening?
That's a great question. I don't think we're speaking loud enough. The conversation needs to be had more regularly,
okay.
And we need to break the stigma that comes along with that conversation. Because, I mean, over 3,000 people die a day for suicide. In 2020, it'll be over 4,000 a day by suicide. And if it was a disease, it'd be an epidemic.
Yeah.
But we're not having that conversation because of the stigma behind it.
Well, no, there's a lot of people that think, oh yeah, I hear about it. I know there are so many people, the statistics are such and such. That's never going to affect me. What would you tell someone who has that line of thinking?
I would say they're misinformed.
Why?
In my own life, I've been affected by suicide multiple times.
You didn't think it happened?
Of course not.
Yeah.
You never think it happens till it does. But that's almost like anything.
So just tell them to open up maybe to the possibility that there's someone near them?
Also be proactive about this, because when it happens, it's too late. So we need to have the conversation before, because if not, we can't have it.
Okay. Do you feel bullying came into play in Joseph's case?
Oh, absolutely, in Joseph's case, yes. Yeah. Bullying is a problem in our school systems, and the problem has escalated to the point where it's not just now verbal or physical, it's cyberbullying also. And we have a lot of children that wind up either leaving the school system to become homeschooled, or they miss out on the important part of learning in school and the socialization because they become fearful. And so then the bullying as a child leads to anxiety, depression. I have 3-year-old children that come to my facility and tell me that I wish I was dead. And where does a 3-year-old learn to say I wish I was dead?
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to go back there. And so they wind up being homeschooled for that year, and then you coach them to go back to school the next year to probably face the same bullying. And we have to do something better, you know, especially in the school systems.
May I ask how old Joseph was?
Joseph was, when he was bullied?
Yeah.
He was bullied from a child. I remember an incident on the school bus when a boy went after him and broke his glasses. And children even today don't want to talk about being bullied.
Right.
They come home and they don't tell their parents they're being bullied. And that's where the problem is. We need to figure out how to help them.
Okay, so you formed the foundation in Joseph's memory. What does the foundation do?
Okay, the foundation is awesome. We started in a garage and we moved up. We now have Joey's house. Joey's house is in Georgetown, Delaware. It provides therapeutic services for children to adults from, like I said, from the ages of 3 to, I have 80-year-old clients. We do cognitive behavioral therapy, we do group therapy, we run groups for parents who have lost a child via suicide, because that's a loss for a parent to get through is basically impossible. Yeah. If you're lucky, you learn to live with it, you know. And so we do. I'm a registered play therapist. That's why my children start so young. No one wants to take the 3 or the 4-year-old to work with, because how do you work with a child? And their mode of communicating is play.
Right.
You play with a child and you'll learn more about them than you do if you say, well, how's your day? Can you tell me what's going on? You know? So we have play therapy, we have cognitive behavioral therapy, we have trauma-informed care, we have life coaches, and we go as far as having equine assisted therapy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they come to the farm and we have horses from as small as a dog to as big as a quarter horse, which is you know, pretty big. And so it's interesting when you give them the facility and the therapy they need, because everyone is an individual. You know, cognitive behavioral therapy might work for you,
Right.
but it's not going to work for a 5-year-old. And if you take a veteran and you put him in an arena with big horses,
Yeah.
for some reason it empowers them.
He steps up. How about that?
Yeah. So we offer all from individual, family, group therapy. We offer life coaching. We do assessments. We do assessments all the time for free. You
Right.
could come in and have an assessment to see what your needs are at any time, and we will provide it for you. And I just want to, if you want to know about suicide, December 25th, this past year, till January 1st, I was made aware of, because when there's a suicide, the police usually notify our agency. I was made aware of 5 suicides just in that short time period.
Goodness.
And that's just the ones I was made aware of. And that's when the parents come to me and look for help.
So your conference is coming up. Tell me the where's and the whens of the conference.
Okay, he's the conference man.
Okay, conference man.
Yes, sir. The conference is at Del Tech in Georgetown.
Okay.
November 1st through 3rd. It's 3 days. We brought in speakers from across the world, big-time motivational speakers, business leaders, investment leaders, from finance to mental state to health and wellness. Over 20-plus speakers in 3 days in Georgetown, Delaware.
So you need to stop by and just ask if you think someone's close. Is that a fair?
Have the conversation.
Have the conversation.
And don't, we have generic answers. How are you? I'm good. All right? Change it up. What's the best part of your day today?
Oh, see? Now I like that.
Reword the question.
I like that a lot. Michael, Dr. Vincenza, thank you so much for
Thank
spending
you.
time with us this afternoon. It was wonderful
Appreciate it.
talking with you.
Thank you so much.
Now, if you would like to know more about it, you're going to find it on delmarvalife.com. Delmarva Life will be right back.